Hey everyone, Slide47 here. So I wanted to come up with a series that would just be kind of fun to do right before baby and everything so that then I can just have it pop out just every now and then while I'm off on my break and just kind of talk with all of you and have some fun and talk about our favorite ships because we all have our favorite ones. And I decided I'm going to break mine down via tier and via type and everything. And we're going to start at tier 4. Yes, I know tier 4, but whatever. We're just going to go with it. If anyone wants to join me and you are joining me later on in the day, or you don't care about 5 o'clock anywhere, I am going to be sipping on some nice Ironfish barrel strength forecast and such, and potentially an energy drink, because who cares about 5 o'clock somewhere, right? I've got my notes right here going on this, but hopefully you all enjoy the series. If you do, let me know. Talk, comment. I will probably be responding every now and then to all of you, maybe at like 3 a.m., when baby wakes up and everything like that. It's just gonna be fun. But yeah, no, we're just gonna chill. I don't know if I'll always have content for the ships that I'm talking about, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna do that, and we're gonna have some fun here. So let me know what your favorite ships. I'm just gonna keep on recording and clip this up in different sections and everything like that. So let's just have a good time. Cheers, Slancha. Some good stuff. In an Ironfish glass. You gotta do it. Else, if you put the wrong liquor in certain glasses, they just shatter, right? Alright. So, my favorite ships. Got them right here, everything like that. I just enjoy this game. There's certain ships you just keep around, you have fun with, you have your favorites. They're just a blast. They are. So let's go for tier 4. I know if you're not tier 4 or tier 5 and like that, don't worry. I'm gonna get through these and then maybe next week. I don't know. However, I'm gonna clip this up. I'm just gonna roll with it and see where see where I put everything and like that. We'll just roll with it and see how long this takes and everything. But I just want to talk my favorite ships with Blitz. But for tier 4, my favorite DD has to go to the Clemson. Clemson is a it's not the Wix. It's not Steel Clubbing Menace type of situation. It's not like horrific, oh my god, you're a horrible person, or Samson and such. Clemson, I feel like it's not like immoral to go down and enjoy yourself and kill a few tier 4 or 5 players. It's fine. And you've got so many torpedoes, oddly good guns, great mobility, everything. It's just a solid package for tier 4. And it's super fun down there. It is. It's sometimes you just gotta blow off some steam after dealing per se with a bunch of FDRs and or a bunch of just straight up St. Vincent teams. It's how it works. Or maybe you're in a tier 8 and having to deal with Atlantica all day. Definitely. Clemson is a lot of fun and everything. I would definitely suggest picking it up. Super fun tier 4 DD. But don't be like me and have like a level 10 commander on it. It's kind of starting to get a little sad. just a little bit sad there. The cruiser, I'm gonna go with Svetlana. There's really no truly heavy cruisers at this tier either, so it's just a light cruiser. But Svetlana, so many guns. Oh, and then do I forget it? Prince torpedoes. Yeah, you get close to this thing and it just fires off as torpedoes on someone else. No. Give it like 10 more seconds, you got torpedoes going towards you as well. I know they're short range, but it's that old idea of let's just make this ship a barge of guns. It's just that old style strategy, and it works at low tiers. It's just stupid fun, and you always feel like, oh look, here's more torpedoes on this side, more torpedoes on this side. I can just shoot them off whenever I want because they're gonna be reloaded in 50 seconds, or I think it's like 30 something, 40 something seconds. It's ridiculous quick reload. It's absolutely nuts. And for battleships for tier 4, I kind of have to go with the Imperator Nikolai because it's got the only Halloween camo down there. I think they should make some more low tier Halloween camos or space camos, stuff like that. The Imperator Nikolai, it's simple battleship action. It's a crap load of guns. God forbid you put a legendary commander or an APCS commander on it. It just starts going absolutely insane. But yeah, it is a barge with guns. It's that old idea. But at this tier, what ship isn't? I know, right? What ship isn't? For tier 5. Tier 5, we're getting a little bit up there. I feel like tier 5 is generally considered like the lowest tier if you're like a tier 10 player. You have a bunch of tier 10s. Tier 5 is kind of the lowest most people go. I occasionally go into tier 4, but tier 5 is definitely a fun tier. There's a lot of variety in that tier. I don't really feel it got a horrible meta. Yeah, you've got your meta ships and everything like that, but you don't always see them. You see a variety because everyone's grinding that tier. You get a lot of newer players, everything. So for me, it's got to be the hill. It's a Mahan layout where it's got one torpedo in the center, one on each side. But because of that fuel smoke and, pretty decent guns too, it's just this right package. It's got everything you want it to be in a DD at that tier. And it's skill cannon. It just slowly gets better. You learn how to play it. You learn how to play DDs much better with the hill. And it is an absolute blast of a time. It is so much fun. Just because, a regular player won't, I'd say like a newer player, you're going to struggle a little bit with the hill. You will. You'll probably more like the Nicholas, which is more like the Clemson and has more torpedoes and everything. But once you start really, truly learning a lot of skills with DDs, the hill's going to become better and better. It's a really nice, fun skill cannon at tier 5. Now for cruisers, I know some people are going to be like, I wonder what Sly's going to pick. He doesn't play it often at all. It's going to be the Kirov or the Mikyoin. I know, I'm like, or, and such. I know it's supposed to have one favorite ship, but yeah, the Kirov or Mikyoin, they're almost interchangeable to me. They do the exact same thing, just one has 6 guns versus 9 guns, and one has, it's like scout plane, I think. I can't even remember it, but it's still just so good. It's both of them 180s at this tier. This is where you start getting those like heavy cruisers, and they really start to do a little bit nice, but they're not quite heavy cruisers. Not 203s, they're not 6-inch. I think if I did the math right, I don't know. We'll find out. Cheers if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments section if 6 inches is. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think so. I'm losing track of myself. Either way, I'm just going to keep on going with it. We'll leave it in the editing bay, and I'll see how many comments I get in the comment section. Be like, Slack, come on. But yeah, no, the Kirov, Mikyoin, those 180s at this tier are just perfect. They are just right. They hit well. They hit hard. They're great accuracy overall. It's just such a solid thing. I know the Königsberg is right there. I know. But I can put Makarov on these and just have stupid levels of fun. Yeah, that's my thing. I totally see Königsberg. Totally get it. And there's a few other pretty solid tier 5 cruisers as well. But yeah, for this, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. And then for battleships, there's a lot of good battleships. And, I'm betting a lot of people are going to go, Giulio Cesare. That's what he's going to pick. It's a really good one. I've seen him play it a bunch. Yeah, Giulio Cesare. I actually am going to go with an oddball pick, and I've been oddly enjoying the Black Iron Duke. The Black Iron Duke is absolutely a fun boat. It's not something you think of at tier 5, but like I used to enjoy the Agincourt just because of the broadside, the HE. Most DDs at that tier, that's basically your Columbo at tier 5. I know, of course, now you have the Rio. Rio is fun and everything. It's the more balanced Atlantico because you actually have to do the work instead of letting your autos take care of everything and such. But the Black Iron Duke, with Tovey, with Nelson, with just even a decent commander, your AP, your HE, everything works. And yet you're just a really overall solid package for tier 5. It's just that overall, like, this is just good. And I like it. I like the good at that tier. Yeah, I know Julius Cesare is there, but yeah, no, for me, it's just, Black Iron Duke. It's just a fun boat for its tier. But, for 4 and 5, I'd love to know your guys' favorite tiers. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like the same as I do, like certain other ones. Think that I may be talking too low of tier. Don't worry, I'm gonna go into tier 6 and 7 next week and everything like that with this video, and I'm just gonna continue on recording and enjoying myself and sipping. I'll see you all next week, and hopefully you all enjoy this fun little series. I'm just chilling and having fun with all of you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys. That's why I'm doing this. I'm like cheersing away this hobby of mine for a little bit. For little baby girl though, it's gonna be so cute. She's gonna be freaking adorable. Whiter than all get out though, I will say that. Surprise, surprise with all Northern European me and such. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you all next week for tier 6 and 7. Peace.